Hello there. Our brush tonight is my Everready 100 with a 24mm high mountain white knot. I'm going to stick that in the scuttle. Our soap tonight is Green Mountain soap. This is a triple milled soap. It's lime and vetiver, peppercorns, a couple of other things. Lovely scent. It's creates a luxurious lather. Just a really nice soap. It lasts a long time. It's really hard. I've had this puck quite a while, and it still just goes and goes and goes. Getting some of the, this puck is tall. You see what I mean? And you have to kind of course I load the brush, but I like to get in there and get that bit of lather that's there on the sides, because why not? I work for it. And we'll take that to a bowl. Add a bit of water. It's been raining like a stuck pig for the last couple of days, but the humidity in my music room where my wood is being stored. Most of you guys know, I think, that I have a second channel called Hand Tool Wood Guy, and at the moment I'm building an acoustic guitar on that channel. The wood has been in that room ever since I've had it, but it's not humidity controlled, and for the last 3 weeks though, my humidity has been in the right range so that I could start working top wood and backwood. So I'm glad to be able to move to that on that build. Now I've got like a day's growth. Nothing spectacular, but enough to test an edge, because this is another edge test. Lovely. Beautiful. Alright. Speaking of an edge test, let me dry my hands off. You remember that 1K razor from the last video I did, where the last shaving video, where I tested the edges on that I had created on that Arkansas Gray from Jonathan Coe. You remember I tested one where I set a bevel at 1K, and then I went to that stone with slurry and went all the way up to finish on that razor. Well, that razor passed hanging hair tests like a champ. I thought it was going to be a beautiful edge. What it turned out to be was a wonderfully sharp edge, but a fairly incredibly harsh feeling edge. So what I did was I took that razor, I mentioned I may take it back to a cuticle, and that is what I did. And that is something that is done a lot. A lot of guys will hone on synthetics. They'll go to like 12 or 20K, and then they'll go back to a cuticle, a JNAT, or an Escher or Thuringian or something, some type of natural stone, and do some passes on that to kind of mellow out what sometimes off the synthetics can be a fairly harsh edge. I do this myself with lapping film edges sometimes, and so it's a valid thing to do, and I just want to see how this razor compares now that I took it back to Akati on some water. Lovely. Well, it's definitely no longer harsh. Nice. Nice, smooth, sharp edge. Lovely. So I like that. That's beautiful. I knew it was shave ready. It was just really, really harsh off that. I don't know what that was. Dr. Matt mentioned in the discussion video I had, he said he figured that this edge would feel a lot like the edge I did lovely, where I took it up to 4K and then moved to slurry. And I thought that he probably was right, but I don't know what it is. Something about, I'm thinking maybe since this is such a fast stone, that it might just be just too much time on the stone. So what I might do is go back to a 1K edge and hone like I did before, but instead of honing to water, honing to almost to like a misty slurry and then moving to water, what I might try instead is honing to a misty slurry and stropping, not moving to water. And maybe do 10 or 15 trailing passes, edge trailing passes on the stone there at the end. See what that does. But that right there is an excellent edge. It just needed to mellow. It just needed a little bit of a kiss. With a natural. It's good. It's lovely. That's another option, another way to hone on this stone. Lovely. I wonder what if I did that with my Escher. The Escher is probably my favorite edge out of all the stones that I have. It's just really sharp and really smooth, and it's one of those stones that can be dead simple, like the Arkansas Gray. I can take that Escher, come off an 8K, and no slurry, just clear water, and do 30 or 40 laps on that Escher and get a screaming edge. So I mean, kind of the same thing as the Arkansas Gray will do, but a different. I can't really describe the difference, but I can tell you, if you know the edge a good Thuringian will give, and you know what I'm talking about. So, all right, I'm gonna, since this is a lime and vetiver type scent, I'm gonna do Pinaud Clubman's Lime Sec to follow it up. Oh, that's good. All right. That's been The Shave. God bless you. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later.